Game night on KMTV Action 3 News. Brought to you by Quaker Steak and Lube.
Welcome to the Week 5 episode of Game Night presented by Quaker Steak and Lube. I'm Phil Aldridge, as always, joined by my atomic wingman, Garrett Gordon. Garrett, hard to believe it's already the midpoint of the high school football season.
I'm shocked. I mean, our game of the night features...
You're shocked?
I am shocked.
Okay.
Guess what? Our game of the night features some endangered species.
Ooh.
Only 4 undefeated teams remain in Class A. 2 of them squared off tonight. Top-ranked Omaha North and 4th-ranked Creighton Prep took the field hoping to keep a 0 in the loss column. The winner of this game likely in the driver's seat for the #1 seed in the playoffs. First quarter, Omaha North going up top.
Whoa.
Peyton Nelson, Marquise Lewis,
wow.
Beautiful bomb on the run. 74-yard strike. It's already 6-0 Vikings. The very next Omaha North possession, Calvin Strong.
Mr. Everything.
Gets to the edge and gets 29 yards, a stiff arm at the end. That sets this up. Play action. Nelson over the middle to Lewis. And this is going to be 6 more points. He sheds a tackle, 12-0 Omaha North. More Vikings. North side, strong side, 6-yard run into the end zone, 19-0. The Vikings keep coming. Nelson to Davion Reed, 41-yard touchdown. North woke up like this, flawless, 47-14, still undefeated.
It's like one of those late-night commercials. But wait, there's more. Over at Buell Stadium, Millard South taking on Millard West. Wildcats, they would get on the board first. The ever-exciting field goal, but this is Chase Bishop, a 35-yarder. They had the early lead. Stayed that way until the second quarter. The Patriots, Jared Rinkin, running the West Coast offense. The naked boot showing great patience. It's Alexander Cloyd. PAT was blocked. It was 6-3 South at that point. Then just before the half, backup quarterback Dylan Hike. The Caleb Kilpatrick, and he's just short of the goal line.
Almost.
Down to the 2. A couple of plays later, Jake Castatus. He gooses the center, follows him into the end zone. Millard West, they'd run away with this one in the second half, 44-24.
Nicely done. Battle for Bellevue. Bellevue East and #5 Bellevue West. And Bellevue West going to the air early and often. Jaden Kowalski to Kay Johnson.
Nice.
Stunting like his daddy. First down and then some on that one. Same drive. Kowalski's going to the other son of Clester Johnson. This one is CJ. That's a touchdown. Johnson had 4 touchdowns.
Johnson.
4 touchdowns in this one. Johnson. I like that. 14-0 Bellevue West. Bellevue East would have a response. Trevor Wood catches the short touchdown to make it 14-6. A lot of scoring in this one. 69-30. Bellevue West wins.
All right, Omaha South taking on Omaha Central. Garrett, this one is what we like to call a boat race. Central's Jordan Flowers. Jacob Hollinsworth.
Look at that weight.
Wow. This is an 84-yard hookup. Look at him go. Outruns the defenders. 9-0 Central. You want more Eagles? Let's give you some more Eagles. They're going to rip off a 60-yard punt return. 3 phases in football, Garrett. Offense, defense, special teams. Often overlooked.
He made that first guy miss. Trey Sanders, look at him go.
It was a 16-0 lead. 7th-ranked Eagles, they go on to win it 44-6.
Trey Sanders knows how to run. That's what he does all
Indeed.
day, every day. Papio South on the road against Lincoln Southwest. Third quarter, Tristan Fairchild just bumbling, stumbling, running over everyone. One of the rare pass attempts in this game from Papio South. Gabe Smallwood looking into the end zone.
Oh, tip drill.
Wrong team. Interception. Very next play. This is why you don't turn the ball over. Bad things happen. Chase Goebel. And there is no one in front of him.
Untouched.
70 yards. But Papio South, though, they do get the win, 33-24.
All right, Papio taking on Lincoln High. Pick it up in the first quarter. I love goal line stands. The Monarchs, they fumble at the 1-yard line. It gets recovered by the Lynx. They're in business. Very same quarter. Jack Kaling gets picked off by Donovan
defense in
Borger.
this one.
And he's going to bring this one down to the 20-yard line. This was a defensive struggle in this football game. Tyrion Baker, the sack master. Oh, he's going to go down eventually. Trust me, he does. Papio, they get the Duke, 32-9.
Northwest and South Sioux City, both teams looking for win #1 on the year. Someone was going to get it.
Someone's got to win.
Taywan Phillips says, I want the win. 25-yard run, Northwest up 32-17. South Sioux, though, they're responding. They want to win, too.
No throwback.
Jake Schmidt to Seth Hansen. He's into the end zone. We have a game.
I love that play.
32-24. Northwest, though, they have a response. They really wanted this victory. Phillips into the end zone again. Northwest, 39-24. They get their first win. Win numero uno.
Garrett, we got to take a break.
Welcome back to Game Night, presented by Quaker Steak and Lube, and we'll kick off Class B action with a Gretna team that appears to be finding its stride, Phil.
Second-ranked Dragons. I love the nickname the Dragons. And I know you love it because you love that Game of Thrones thing.
Of course I love Game of Thrones.
What's the Queen of the Dragons' name?
Daenerys,
the mother?
right? Daenerys, yeah.
I don't know.
Watch Game of Thrones. Be real.
I get really confused. But the Dragons, they won each of their first 3 games by 1 score, and they nearly lost to Norris in overtime. Ooh. But last week they exploded. I thought this was a mistake last week. 75-0. This team scored 75 points. Safe to say they are a more focused team. They try to continue their winning ways this week against Platteville. Gretna up in the 4th. Sam Dittmer breaks off a 40-yard run.
And the Dragons downhill.
The Dragons, they still got it going on. 44-20.
All right, Ralston on the road at number 5 Elkhorn South. 3rd and long here for Elkhorn South. Colin Point, great run, but he comes up short on 3rd down. Forces a punt, and it forces something I've never seen before. Sam Donald, watch out. Hits his head.
Did that hit off his helmet?
Yes, but they say it's not a safety. David Santos would love to play high school football, right? He would have loved for that. Donald, though, makes up for it, hits Chris Bort for the touchdown. Ralston was thinking upset, but they don't get it. They lose 21-14.
All right, Lincoln Pius in town taking on Omaha Gross. Omaha Gross's Matt Herting. Love the student section. The student sections are awesome in Omaha, I'm telling you. Look at this scramble. Look at them go. Geez, they look like Texas El Paso, that team. But that drive would stall. Kind of like my first car, 1973 Battleship Clay Plymouth Valiant. Lincoln Pius goes to work then. Ethan Anderson to Robbie Hansen.
Nice grab.
That's a first down. Same drive, more Pius. Riley Gerch breaks out. Look at the big guy. Cover the football. Breaking arm tackles, and he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Pius, they win it 20-9.
Going into C1, a little C1 venture. Arlington, Ashland Greenwood playing Arlington. Ashland Greenwood, the number 2 team in the state in C1. And Bryce Kudmelka showing you why.
Wow.
25-yard touchdown run, 7-0 Ashland Greenwood. Arlington hanging around in the first half, though.
Oh,
great
ball.
position. Capitalize here. Get the fumble. Ethan Goebbels looking for Garris Carr. In zone bound. Guess what, though? Was not enough. Ashland Greenwood showing you why they're number 2. They win 48-7.
All right, I've got to calm down a little bit. We're going to talk about women's volleyball. The Creighton Volleyballers, home tonight against Butler. Senior night on campus, and the ladies, yes, they would celebrate with a win in 4 games. Blue Jays, they beat Butler 3-1.
How about a little ice hockey action?
Love ice hockey.
Action. Home opener for the Lancers tonight, taking on Sioux City at Ralston Arena. It is right now tied 3-3. After 3 periods, they are in overtime.
I hear they get some huge crowds out there at Ralston.
They get like 4,000 people in it.
Do they serve beer there too?
They do.
Am I led to believe this?
I think so.
Think I have you have your ID on you? Maybe we can catch the overtime.
We might be able to.
All right, don't go to bed just yet. We'll take a look at the Huskers matchup with the Illini in Lincoln next.